And they looked rusty in game one, but they do come in on a nice winning streak prior to game one, winning 13 of 16. And here we go.
Green with the quick help.
Got to get a shot up. Julius Randle guarded by Green. Randle kicks it out to the corner, and the three-pointer is good. And it's already a better start for Minnesota. For the Minnesota Timberwolves in game one. Randle, they clear it out, back it down Butler. Now Conley will let a three fly, and that one goes.
Well, and that's a good one for cover.
Edwards on the move. Edwards looking for Gobert. No, he found McDaniels. He had two options. McDaniels has already hit 1-3. Pajemski on him. Warriors a very good defensive team, especially when they got Jimmy Butler. And it's a 10-0 start.
They pay me for this kind of expert analysis.
You noticed that on the scouting report, didn't you? Randle just bullies his way in. Count that. That's going to be an and one. Anything well. They didn't move well. Their rotations were poor. Their spacing was poor. Jimmy Butler for three. That line drive is good. And the first basket
Opportunities, and we're extremely inefficient in transition, and we see an example of that there.
Butler, mid-range jumper up and over Gobert. Edwards on the run with DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Naz Reid. First minutes on the floor, and he misses. And DiVincenzo runs it down. Great effort. Naz Reid again. Naz Reid hits it this time.
Well, DiVincenzo's really been struggling to shoot the ball. When you're like that, you have to find other ways to help your team win. You saw it right there, getting them an extra possession that was worth 3 points.
Kuminga drives it on DiVincenzo. Draws the foul. DiVincenzo is a handful. Minnesota throughout the regular season, especially once they got to Christmas Day, they really proved they have an excellent bench, and 1 through 8, their roster showed that they're a much better team than a 6 seed in the NBA playoffs.
Well, no question, and we said that at the beginning of this series. This, to me, is really a matchup of like the 2 and 3 seeds in the West if we looked at who they were at the end of this year. Now, the Warriors without Steph Curry, they don't look like a 2 or a 3 seed.
They finished 17-4. Randle came back from injury after he missed all of February, and then they were a different team after that. Got on a hot streak, got out of that play-in, and ended up with the 6 seed to take on the 3 seed Lakers in round 1. Edwards again drives, missed it. Gobert is there for a putback. It was Rudy Gobert who had that monster game 5, the closeout game against the Lakers. 27 points, 24 rebounds.
Yeah, 9 of them offensive. He's got to make his size a factor against a very small Golden State team. And that's the first bucket for the Warriors made by anyone other than Jimmy Butler. They were 0 for 9 before that.
Naz Reid finds himself open, missed it. DiVincenzo offensive board. Edwards got a 3.
That's DiVincenzo's 3rd offensive rebound already, and the last 2 have led to Wolves 3s, and that's Anthony Edwards' first half bucket of this series.
Wolves have missed 15 three-pointers in the first half in game 1. They missed 16 straight, actually. DiVincenzo the deflection. Here comes Alexander Walker. He lays it in. So the bench mob has come in, made an impact. Look at that score. Minnesota has arrived in this second round.
Among the best in the league. They appreciate their team, they urge them on, and they really get excited when they're good.
Buddy Hield coming out of the timeout. Nice play set up. And Hield knocks down a 3-pointer.
Well, and Steve Kerr gets 4 starters back on the floor with Guy Santos.
How about that start? 0 for 8 for the Wolves in the 3-point category at this point, and they've already hit 4. Edwards drives, explodes to the basket, missed it, and Butler is there for the rebound. Edwards thought he was fouled.
I'll tell you what, he's really missed a lot of layup stuff. And even if there is a little bit of contact, it's contact that Anthony Edwards normally finishes through, and he knows that.
Santos looking for Pajemski, who springs free and lays it in. Well, good execution by the Warriors. Santos known as a great defender, and he makes a nice pass there to pick up an assist. Reed DiVincenzo and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. This terrific trio coming off the bench for Chris Finch. Pretty tight 8-man rotation. Edwards, the blow-by, Buddy Hield. You're not going to miss that one.
No, and there's no help whatsoever from the Warriors. No rotation at all.
Again, Podziemski, same play, and on a floater, no good.
Bench just very upset still with their defense. It's simply Podziemski screening. Wolves are switching that split action, and then he, as the screener, is able to slip to the rim.
Santos fouls Randle on his way in, and free throws for Julius Randle.
And here's the drive, and literally nobody coming to help. Podziemski not coming. That is poor defense to be very understated.
27-12. Wolves lead it. Under a minute to go in this first quarter. And Randle knocks down the first foul shot. And a chance to remind you, don't miss a playoff moment with the NBA app. You can download the app today for the latest scores, highlights, behind-the-scenes access to all the drama. Download the NBA app today. It's powered by Microsoft. Julius Randle had that adductor injury, missed all of February. Wolves had started to play better and started to turn it around right at